Hello friends, welcome you all to my YouTube channel, that is Discourse on Law and Politics. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the what is the eligibility for the admission in PhD, as well as how to get admission in PhD. So the process we will also discuss. So before watching the entire video, I make a request to all of you. Please subscribe my channel so that you can get all these kind of the videos properly and regularly on the YouTube. So let's start the discussion here. What is the minimum educational qualification for the PhD admission? So the minimum qualification for the PhD admission here is that is the candidate must have a master's degree, and through the master's degree they must also have a 55% here. Or if he belongs to a grade system, then in that case the candidates can have a B grade here in the 7-point scale. And now this is the minimum qualification for the candidates who are belonging to the general category. However, in case of reserve category, there would be a 5% relaxations in the master's degree. So the reserve category has to get the minimum 50% marks in the master's degree. So this kind of the relaxation has been given to the candidates who are now, after having this minimum qualification, the candidates can apply for PhD admission. So what is the admission process here? Admission can be done through the entrance test, or it can be done through the exempted category. This category is also being called, that means exempted category is also being called as a direct admission. So the entrance test or the direct admission, there are two methods through which you can get the admission in the PhD. Now let's start the discussion what is the entrance test method, and then we will come to this exempted category. Now the candidates who are looking for the admission in the PhD through the entrance test, that candidate has to appear in the entrance test here. Now once they will appear in the entrance test, then there would be a syllabus for this one. So what is the syllabus for the entrance test? In almost all the universities for the entrance test of the PhD, they will have these two components. One, that is the research methodology, and the second is subject specific. So the candidate who is looking for the admission in PhD through the entrance test, they have to give the paper of the research methodology and the subject specific. So if you are looking, for example, PhD admission in the law, then there would be two components of the entrance test, one from the research methodology and the subject specific, that is the law. The questions which are here from the research methodology, it would be common for all the subject. However, in case of subject specific, this would be different as per the subject. So now what would be syllabus for the subject specific? So I will suggest to all of you, for the syllabus of the subject specific here, you all need to go to see the syllabus of the PG course of that university, so that you can get the proper syllabus of this university for the subject specific. Now this test which is going to happen, that means entrance test, it would be simply a qualifying. So clearing the entrance test is not a guarantee to get the admission, and it will carry the 70% weightage. One more important thing I would like to mention here, that it may have a negative marking also. So depend upon that whether the university is having the negative or the without negative marking, it depends upon the university. So sometimes in certain entrance test there would be the negative marking as well. So once the candidate who has qualified the entrance test, then he need to appear before the interview board of the department in which he is looking for the admission. The entrance test is going to be conducted by the university, and the interview will be happen at the department level, and this interview will have a 30% weightage. So with the combination of the 70% weightage of this entrance test and the 30% of the interview, it will become 70%. So it will become 100%, sorry. So after this, the result is going to be prepared, and it would be displayed on the website as well as on the notice board of the department. So this is the way the candidate who is looking for the admission in the PhD admission through the entrance test, they have to go through this admission process. Now let's see the admission process through the direct admission, that is also being called as a through the exempted category. So who can be the part of this exempted category? the candidates who has cleared, who has passed the UGC NET or JRF in that subject, they can be the part of the exempted category. Apart from this, those who are looking for the admission in the science, then they need to clear this CSIR examination, or the candidates who has cleared the state eligibility test for the PhD, then they would be also a part of this exempted category. Those candidates who has completed the MPhil in the subject specific, they would be also exempted from the entrance test. So that is the way you can see here. Apart from this, the university ordinance can also exempt certain category of the people. For example, they can exempt their own faculties to be a part of this exempted category for the PhD admission. So this is the way you can see these are the people mainly for the exempted category. So what is the admission process for these exempted category? Those who are going to get the admission through the direct. Now admission process for the exempted category, that means through the direct admission, is that the candidates who are belonging to the exempted category, they need to appear directly in the interview before the departments. So that is the way they need not to appear in the entrance test here. Now, based on the performance in the interview, the merit is going to be prepared. So that is the way the result is going to be prepared here. So this result would be prepared and it would be displayed on the notice board of the department as well as on the website of the university. So this is the way you can see the candidates who are belonging to the exempted category, they can get the direct admission in PhD, in law, or in any other courses also. So this is the way the admission process for the PhD we have discussed here. My dear friends, I hope that this video was very much useful for you. So if you like this video, please subscribe my channel so that you can get more such videos on my YouTube channel through the notification. Thank you to everyone for watching this video.